All right, the day has finally come. We are here with Denise from Conroe, Texas, north of Houston. Denise, this is our first meeting.
Yes.
We've talked on the phone once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you watched a lot of the videos leading up to, I'm not of your camper, but just our videos?
In general, yes. Uh-huh.
So, you know that there's a very good chance that you'll get what you want and maybe not get what you want.
Right.
All right. I've been doing really good lately, though. I have been listening to customers better lately. So, because you haven't seen much, I sent you a few pictures. What are you hoping for? What are you looking for? What do you think you're going to see when we get out there?
A happy little camper.
I hope that's you. You should be the happy camper.
I've got a lot of faith in it, and I think it's going to be just fine.
Okay. So
I
you
do have a question for you, though.
Oh,
What gender did you decide she was?
it is.
Oh, she?
It is.
I was right then.
You were correct. It
Okay.
took me a while. Now, since you asked, that means that you believe in me, that I talk to campers and campers talk to me. This one just like it was so wore out. It's like it just didn't even want to talk. It didn't want to say anything. And then once I started the rebuild process, it opened up a little bit, opened up until really towards the end, just boom, 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 just chatting. So really like this camper. I really like where it finished up at, and I hope you do too. So I'm glad you asked me that question. I don't like to talk where people think I'm insane very often. So, but now we're insane together. They can't just blame me. So, you had some things different than probably 95% of any other camper that I've ever done.
Oh, really?
Well, a desk.
Oh, yes.
You wanted a built-in desk.
Right.
So I thought, okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I just had never done it. So it really got me moving creatively, and I hope you like how I did it because I had to incorporate some things that you may not have thought of. And then across from the desk, you asked for a small bench, just to have a seat, just a place, maybe if you had some company, to have somewhere to just sit and relax.
Right.
Okay. This is a small camper, but you know that.
Right.
Okay. So, any concerns about any of that?
No.
Wow. I need more of this in my life. All right. I am sure that your long drive here, you're ready to stop talking to me and start talking to Shelly. Shelly. That's the name of her camper. All right. Is that the facts?
That's the facts.
All right. Let's go out.
Okay.
Denise, it is time. Please open your eyes and meet Shelly.
Oh. It's cute. She is tiny, isn't she?
Absolutely. Shasta Compact.
Golly. She kept getting bigger and bigger in my mind.
Well, let me take you through a few of the things. Now, Chris Abbey made this rock guard for us. Yeah, right. We'll just kind of do like this.
Oh, I like the decal.
You bought it.
I
It does look great. Now, we did put new chains on for you, new safety chains, and new jack, and your 4-pin wiring.
Okay.
And let's go around this way. Here is your 30 amp service, your city water in, city water out. And this is your bathroom window. This is your AC hot air out. So we will make sure that these don't get pushed in. And we want as much hot air coming out as possible. This is your cold air in, or fresh air in, not cold.
Okay.
There's no cold air this day.
No.
Original window. And you asked me to build you some wings. I built you some wings.
Great.
I think they match real nice with this stuff. I like it. I got you these LED lights, and with this white in here, to me they feel like they're floating.
Yeah.
I like that look. They just seem like they're floating there. I rebuilt your baggage door.
Okay.
Color matched your wheels, brand new tires.
All right.
Got you LED lights for the back. This is your original window and eyebrow. Got those cleaned up for you.
Looks Right.
Back over on this side again with the wings, and this is an original window as well, cleaned up here. And this is 2 outlets for you if you want to do something outside.
Okay.
And this is your door holder opener that you asked for. This light, you asked for an outdoor light. I thought about doing it with electric, but I tried these and they give so much power.
Light.
It's solar,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have it set to photo whatever, where it turns on when it gets dark. So,
okay.
but there's one of these buttons you could push to find something different if that's not what you want.
Okay.
New handle, that's that other sticker that you sent me. And this chair will make sense when we go inside. I want you to know that this came in a really old camper, and it was in not very good shape. My daughter, and you'll see it when everything plays, but my daughter came over, stripped them down, redid them completely so that you can do whatever you want with them, but I'll show you once we get inside. Original door, of course, all new skin.
Yeah.
This is your rail for your awning.
Okay.
Go on in and take a quick look.
Oh my gosh.
Let's look up here and we'll go over some of this. We've got plenty of storage up here, and up here is a couple of your owner's manuals. This light came out of a 50s trailer. I thought this would be a great place right here.
Okay.
I ran this up the back for you for a backsplash. I think it looks great. And there's, of course, your front window. This light was under the stove hood.
Oh, okay.
And so we reused that just for kind of like a night light. And we also, I put you some battery lights just in case. And here is an outlet. So if you're going to make some coffee up here, whatever you're going to do up here. Your matching refrigerator and a microwave.
All right.
Down here is storage, but this is really just a place where we can look in here, check our electric, check our drain, if anything ever went wrong. So this is just an inspection port, and you'll see, I love this. I think this just pops. Yeah, I love it.
And it's a new sink because
It
it's not
is.
the original sink.
Correct.
Okay.
And I like that it matches this and that it matches this. And because you made this choice, I think it just fits right in.
Yeah.
All right. Potty closet. Now there is the fanciest. Let me trade you spots. Here is the fanciest toilet that I've ever seen, and it is amber shellacked. I have never amber shellacked a toilet, but per your request, I did this composting toilet that way.
All right.
Okay. Oh, and this is your hand pump.
And the jugs are
And the jug is here, but you got to kind of do this, and do this, because we wanted this in here. So the most jug I could get was that jug. I don't know that they made them much smaller. But yeah, when they're empty, you just kind of set them down. You'll wiggle them out. They'll come out. You'll just figure it out.
There's 2 of them?
There's just one.
Okay.
It's 7 gallons.
Okay.
And
then the water all drains out.
The same
to
place, yes.
Okay.
all right, let's trade places with, or I'll trade places with Russ. Over here, we've got your AC.
All right.
And I have a light under here, a bright light for when you're working, but if you don't want it, you can either leave it off or you can use your battery.
So that's electric and that's battery.
Correct.
And those are batteries under there?
The small ones, yes.
Okay.
Then I said, if this is a desk, you need a cup holder. You're in you don't want to spill it onto the bed. So I made you a cup holder, and I hope that your laptop fits in there one way or another.
Uh-huh.
And you made this right here, and I never thought of that, and I think that is just delightful. I really do. Well, here's the other chair. So I thought, well, she's going to want somewhere to sit, and you don't need a brand new chair. You need something vintage.
Exactly.
Authentic is a great word to use, yes. And I didn't close this in because I wanted you to have as much room as possible.
Right.
Now over here, this light up there, that is another 1950s light.
Oh, okay.
So we pulled that in. But then underneath that shelf is a battery light.
All right, so a battery light there and a battery
Yes,
light there.
and there's one in the potty closet.
A battery light as well as an electric?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And so if you kind of look back here, I love the way this came out. From here to here and down here. I really, I love that. And I don't know. I was just telling you, I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of tiered.
Yes.
So.
And
Wow.
right behind you is your bench that has your retro Betty on it. And then we got that cushion.
Okay, that does look pretty much the same.
Pretty close. That was as close as we could get.
Yeah.
And then here's just storage. I tried to, I put this right out to the door as much as I could to give you as much storage as I could.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, and then there's another battery light?
Yeah, just if somebody's down here reading, you know. I got a 6-pack of them. I used them all.
Makes sense.
All right. Well,
Wow, it's great.
so let me ask you this.
Oh, and you even have a storage thing down
Oh,
there?
yeah. Right down here, a little more storage. Have a seat on your new cushion. Usually we sit at the dinette and talk, but you didn't want a dinette, and I understand that. They didn't come that way. So, did I do what you asked?
Yeah, this is great. The desk is bigger than I had thought it was going to be.
Well,
And the way you framed it out makes it really nice, makes it like a little secretary kind of cabinet thing.
you know, and I was a little concerned about it, and when I finished it, or had it almost finished, I called my daughter. She came over, and she goes, "Oh, I love that." And so I thought, "Oh, good. It's just not me." Well, and we talked so much about this desk and how to put this together, and you put a lot of emphasis on the desk. So that's what I did. I tried to get as much desk as I could for you.
Yeah.
With still, what I like about this down here is you could still get into bed real easy here. You don't have to be a gymnast.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good choice as well. All right, so if you had to choose one thing that is your favorite, what would it be?
Probably the desk.
Good, because we've never done it. So now we know. All right.
It just makes sense, you know, since you didn't have a dinette and everything.
You could eat there.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
Yeah, like you are ahead of your time. Yeah.
And I like the sliding door and everything. That makes sense because of the width
Right.
of the entry.
I agree. We use those a lot. Very seldom do we put a wooden door on anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So all the color choices. How about your floor?
I like it. It's, you know, I wasn't sure how it was all going to mesh looking at it online, but the colors all kind of mesh really nice. You know, accents with the mint greens and the grays and the amber color, not only in the shellac, but in the, you know, the floor and everything.
Right.
All those kind of blends together.
Well, when you sent me that, I went to the big box store to pick it up, and I'm like, I don't know that I like this. But then when I laid it out and started building, I said, this is a good choice. I like it when people make me use things I would not normally use, and then I like it.
Yeah.
So it turned out great. All right.
Well, when you said we weren't going to be able to get any more of that for a little while, I thought, well, you know, it kind of divides up the room and helps bridge the colors all together.
I agree. I think it is a great choice. Once I put it together and I put the backsplash up, I called Russ down. So take a look at this and give me an honest opinion. He's like, that looks great. So I like this lady is on it on her choices. So congratulations on that.
Well, thank you.
All right. Well, it's warm here today. It's going to be 100 degrees and we're inside a camper and we can't have the AC on because it's too loud. But let's go on in back to World Headquarters. We'll do a little paperwork and get you on your way.
All right. Sounds good.